Strangely enough, I wasn't very popular at school. Hard to believe, I know. I wasn't very popular. All the other boys and girls in my class didn't like me. I often wonder, where are they now? And then I remember, they're where I've buried them. Not easy to bury a school bus. We've only got a dangerous pencil case to deal with. I think the trouble was, I was a mentally troubled homosexual child. I was a fruit and a loop. I was a honey nut Cheerio. I was a mentally troubled homosexual child with a sticky out ears, an interesting selection of speech impediments, and a love of book learning. Why wasn't I popular in the 1970s English comprehensive school? I mean, the only person more unpopular than me was poor Joanne. Get your head out of those books, Bookie Joe. Those books will do you no good. That was J.K. Rowling. I went to school with a hugely successful writer, J.K. Rowling, and she was very unpopular with the cool kids back 40 years ago, and 40 years later, she's very unpopular with the cool kids again. But it's a completely different set of cool kids. I suppose that's progress, isn't it? Of a kind. And I was in the same English class as a hugely successful writer, J.K. Rowling, all through Whiting School, and I don't want to sound resentful in any way, but I'm sure I got better marks for my essays than she did. I mean, if it wasn't for my advice, you'd still be writing about Henry Porter, the boy mathematician. Try and get a 4-hour blockbuster film out of Henry Porter and the quadratic equation. Well, I got no thanks at all. 40 years later, she's got £1 billion in the bank, and all I've got is a restraining order saying I'm not allowed to go within 300 broom lengths of any of her houses around the world. She was head girl at Whiting. I was head boy. Not so much a job in my case, more of an offer. Head boy. Not just now, Mr. Pickersgill. That's not the double physics you're meant to be teaching me. And I am getting older. I'm getting older now. And by the minute, you get older, you notice the passage of time. The passage of time leaves its mark in many ways. Have you noticed the older men get, the higher they wear their trousers? Have you noticed it? It's like... My granddad got so old, he suffocated. It was worse than that, he was incontinent, he waterboarded himself to death. My gran smoked 80 cigarettes a day till the day she died, and when they took out her lungs, I'm sure that's what killed her. The extraction of the lungs often proves fatal. That's basically what I'm saying with that. And the bastard time leaves its mark in many ways. That's my favourite bit. When I was a kid, when it was my birthday, I get all excited and run downstairs, if only to prove we didn't live in a bungalow. What is the difference between a house and a bungalow? That's another story. I haven't got time for that now. I run downstairs, all excited, I stand next to the kitchen door frame and make myself as tall as I possibly could, and my granddad would carve a little notch in the top of my head, and that's why I've got no hair. What a bastard, I'm glad he's dead. And when I learned to trust you nanny, we do it again. I stand next to the kitchen door frame, as tall as I could, and we carve a little notch in the kitchen door frame to see how much I've grown. Now the odd thing is, we still do it now. I still live in the same house, and I haven't grown in 30 years. So we've carved quite a big V out of the kitchen door frame, and the kitchen roof has collapsed. The bastard time is marking me ways! Oh, I found the light. There's the light. There it is. The light's been there all that time. Oh! And the bastard time. My niece had a baby recently, and I went to see him in hospital, and I'm writing down a saying. It's quite a profound saying. As you get older, and the next generation comes along, perhaps you have children of your own, you stop being the picture and become the frame. You stop being the picture and become the frame. Isn't that quite nice, isn't it? And I've left it too late to bury his frame now. I'm not really the frame, I'm not the picture, I'm not the glass at the front of the frame, I'm not the string at the back of the frame, I'm not the nail that holds up the string, I'm not the wall with the nail in. The best I can hope for in this scenario is the other side of the wall is quite a dodgy pub. I'd be the graffiti in the trench toilet saying, if you fancy some bum fun, ring Darren on 078 666 97512. That's 078. He's taking his pen. He's taking his penis out. Even better. Now, he's misread the script. Now, yes. Yes. Now, I am, you wouldn't know, I am a master. Yes. Yes. I am the master of the mysterious ways of the East. Does this say mysterious ways of the East to you? Or is this more mysterious? Or does this give the game away slightly? I am the master of the mysterious ways of the East. What's this? Why, it's mystic. I should know it. I've no idea what it is. Professionalism at all times. I should now attempt, ladies and gentlemen, to pass myself off as an entertainer. Never an easy thing. By placing my entire body, this body here, through the stick, without letting go of either end or the stick. I was hoping for a little more at the back. I wasn't going to bring it at the sides. That's the guy for pardon me. Horrible. Pass them. Pass them. Oh, it's a start, ladies. It's a start. Passing like I'm breaking in a new stick. It takes man some time. I passed my entire body through a stick in one smooth, easy move. I used to do it the other way around. I used to pass a stick through my entire body. Pretty soon the audience couldn't see the point. It was a handle I couldn't handle. Passing like... Not bad for 38, is it? I'm clearly 56, but never mind. You don't just wake up with a body like mine, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to buy me a couple of drinks first. That's clearly a lie. My parents would be so proud if they could see me now. They think I'm still in prison. That's halfway, a little applause for that. Laugh if you want, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you would. But this got me out of the army. Out of the army and into the navy. Don't try it at home, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I should have done. A little bit of rehearsal would have gone a long way at this point. Passing my entire body through a stick, ladies and gentlemen. What was that, ladies and gentlemen? Even I've got no idea what that was. It was about 3.5 minutes. That's what was that? And who'd like to see? Who'd like to see my version of the Indian rope trick? Yes. All together or not at all? Yes. Nearly not at all. Now, there are 3 things you should know about my version of the Indian rope trick. Firstly, I am not Indian. Secondly, I do not use a rope. And thirdly, it's not a trick. It's not a trick, no. I'm not altogether sure what it is. Let's see. It was I quite like this bit as well. Don't look inside the bucket, madam. Never look inside the bucket. Don't look inside the bucket. You fool. When I'm in the live at the Apollo, I won't have to worry about the ceiling. What's this, ladies and gentlemen? Why, it's the final straw. £58 well spent, I think it'll be, ladies and gentlemen. And that's £5 a foot and £59 a laugh. But I am ready for the show business cocaine. I'm ready, I never get any, but no, I'm still ready. And I'm be careful throwing this away in the River Bourne. Is there a River Bourne? I don't know. I'm throwing this away. You don't want it floating in the Pacific, do you? Stuck up a terrapin's armpit. You don't want that. That's my impression of that. You were lucky I said armpit. And finally, who would like to see the living head? Less like people I was hoping. The living head. I keep it attached to the living body just to keep it fresh and portable. Does this say show business? Or does this say next door neighbour's horse has got nothing to drink from this evening? Poor thirsty horsey. Am I looking a little pale? Your disappointment reverberated inside my bucket then. And I'm the accident. I'm 58 years old. I'm going to go to the right. I very seldom. I'm a fool to myself. Here we go. Oh, he's going to. Don't go to the right, you fool. I had to give you 3 circles around and you didn't like the first 2. Joe Pasquale in 1987. You've got to only steal from the best. I could have spent 800 quid on a proper magic prop, but I thought bucket. Of course, being an old props man, sometimes you wouldn't believe it, sometimes this act doesn't go well. You wouldn't believe it, would you? You wouldn't believe it. The worst bit is, I'm left at the end, picking the props up in silence, absolute silence, picking the props up. It's humiliating. It's almost as humiliating as dropping the soap in the prison showers and bending over to pick it up and nobody fucking you. I expect. Well, you've been lovely, and I'm going home now. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much. Good night.